Hey, it's Cal here. I just wanted to make a quick video kind of about my day, and it was a good day of taking back my power, so it wasn't necessarily pretty. And, I really feel like I've already taken back my power, and I almost feel like I didn't have to experience this, but, I still kind of saw a part of my dad in this experience or, you know what, maybe I did need to do this because, when I first came back to my parents, I've been here for about a month. It's like I had this thought like they're manipulating you, and I didn't really think it was my parents at first. I thought it was something else, or why would I get that thought? But it's like my dad like says I have anger issues, and my dad is like the only person that really triggers this kind of anger where it's just like explosive anger. And I learned why he was or why he triggers me, and I guess it's multiple thing. Well, it's like I feel his anger. But then also, what he was doing tonight is I was like in meditation, and I started doing throat singing because I felt like kind of like a heaviness or like a knot on my throat, and it was like then he was in the kitchen like making fun of me for throat singing, and like he started like mimicking me, purposely trying to make me mad, trying to make me angry. And this is like the same person that says I have anger issues, and he's in the kitchen purposely trying to make me angry. And so that's called manipulation. I think that's called a form of manipulation called gaslighting. I might that might not be correct, but plain and simple, that's manipulation. My dad manipulates me. My mom manipulates me too. It's like this morning, like I was peeing. I couldn't hear my mom. I was in the bathroom peeing, and my mom was trying to tell me something, and it was like, "Mom, I can't hear you." And then it's like I got all this anger from my mom. My mom was projecting anger at me, and then she came in the bathroom while I had I had like my penis out of my pants, like peeing in the toilet. And my mom walks in the bathroom to like talk to me when I told her I couldn't hear her, when I told her I was peeing, and it's like I fucking like slammed the door shut on her and kicked the door, about fucking broke the door. And it was like I did it very like angrily and like violently, but it was because she was projecting all this anger at me. And you know what? That's kind of the energy right now. It's like I'm taking back my power. I'm kind of being a dick. I'm being an asshole. And I'm learning to not say that I'm sorry. I'm learning to feel good about it because this is an aspect of myself that I need to exhibit and balance and stand up for myself. When people are manipulating you and projecting a lot of bad, shitty energy at you, and I guess I didn't have to react, so aggressively like that when my mom walked in the bathroom. But sometimes, well, sometimes when someone projects all this energy at you, if see, I don't know how. Like I have to release it somehow. That is the easiest, fastest way to release it sometimes, and to do it in a way to where it doesn't compound it and then the person like projects more energy on you. That, I mean, that's a challenge in and of itself. But it's like I'm really sensitive, and it's that sometimes it tends to slip by other people's stuff, and it's like then it builds up on you, and or builds up on me, and like it like becomes this rage when the people when like my dad kind of triggers that, but it's like his energy like that he's projecting at me, or my mom's. It's not mine, and I don't know what to do about it other than just completely avoid my parents altogether. But it's like I feel like even more manipulative traps, and like I'm kind of in a position where it's like I need help financially from my parents right now because of what I've been moving through, and I feel like that's coming to a completion. But it's like I'm still like, it's like my dad complains about me being at his house right now for the holidays, but it's like, well, Dad, I don't really have much money to travel south. I want to travel south. It is like travel south. Like, Dad, I don't have much money. Can you help me out with money? It's like my dad like gives me $300, so I'm thankful he gave me money. But then he like makes me feel bad about it and everything. And it's like $300 is not enough. Let's just like $300 is not enough to drive a bus to Tucson. Well, it's enough money to go to Tucson. I'll probably spend about $200 to get to Tucson. but still, it is not enough to really survive right now. And today I didn't get my SSI check, which I'm taking as a good sign from the universe saying that I'm completed and moving on with my life and can start actually making my own money instead of relying on social security check that I get from my Tourette syndrome, which Tourette syndrome is just a mislabeling of a really energetically sensitive being that probably goes along the lines of like a Blu-ray being or something. It's something I'm learning about myself. Is I really fitting the crystal child or Blu-ray being or rainbow child kind of energy, and I'm like really sensitive and really empathic, and I can't help it. And I can't help it. You know, I can be around groups of people and people in like crowds, and I'll do just fine. But you know, some days when life's telling me that I'm kind of ungrounded or need to ground or whatever, like then I need to go ground. Some days I have those days where it's like I just get so full of everyone's energy. It's like I need time to like ground myself and to like empty myself and to like flush that energy out. And you know, it's like I'm getting better at it. My energetic body's shifting and changing to be able to handle more of other people's energy, so it doesn't affect me so much. And like that's coming to a completion. And it's like, you know, like there's some people in my life or in your or in like my parents, they, I guess waking up to them manipulating me and taking back my power is what ends that energy drainage. Just like they attach cords to me that drain my energy and they take advantage of me and manipulate me. And it's like my dad thinks that I'm taking advantage of him, and my dad's in like this delusion or this illusion of like who I am. He thinks I'm delusional. He thinks I'm mentally ill, and just like all this shit that he projects at me, and it drains me, and he doesn't see me who I truly am. And it's just like really frustrating on my end. And it's like I can't control my dad, like, and I don't want to. I don't want to try to heal my dad. I know that I can't. He's the only one that can really heal himself, and he has to want to. You know, I can be there to like serve and help and do like my sound healing and stuff, but it's like he's got to want to. And I don't know what to really I forgot what I was saying. Like I feeling like my dad's energy just like floating around me right now in the house, and it like wiped away what I was trying to say. But you know, I'm just tired of the bullshit and taking back my power from my dad. And you know, he's manipulative and he doesn't realize it. He's unconscious of it. You know, and the same person that says you have anger issues is purposely trying to make you angry, and you sit there and yell at him for hours for fucking trying to make you angry, you know? Fuck him. That's called taking back your power if you sit there and yell at them for manipulating you and making fun of you and taking advantage of you, and then saying, "Oh, well, aren't you compassionate? Meditate, and then you get fucking really angry and mad at them because they're like purposely trying to make you angry, you know." And it's like admitting to yourself, and it's like I admitted to my dad. It's like, Dad, I fall for your shit. You're in the kitchen purposely trying to make me angry and say that, and then telling me I have issues. You know what, Dad? You trigger me. I fell for your trap of manipulation. I'm sorry. Or it's like it's not even like that. Sorry. It's like yeah, Dad, I fell for your trap of manipulation. You made me. You're purposely trying to make me angry. You made me angry, and I sat there and yelled at you. Well, you thought that there was something wrong at me for, or thought that there was something wrong with me for getting angry when you were trying to purposely make me angry. I hope that fucking makes sense. It feels weird to say that. It's like I can't believe my fucking own father does this shit to me. My dad's been doing so much of this stuff to me my whole life. It's like, you know, I went through a period where like I couldn't get very good sleep when I was working this shitty job, and like dealing with too much energy and on bad medication that fucked with my sleep. Like I'd wake up at like 3 o'clock every night, and like not feel very good. And it's like I felt like I was dying. I felt like I was disappearing and floating away. I was really ungrounded. And it, it's like my dad would just be like, "Oh, you're having a panic attack. Take your pill." And it's like, Dad's like, "Dad, that's not what it is." So it's like my dad like manipulating me, telling me that that's gaslighting, telling me that like this is what's actually happening to me when I'm actually feeling that something else is happening to me. So I'm like trying to explain to my dad like I think it's something spiritual. I'm seeing like sparklies and like it's like then my dad's like, "Oh, well, you have brain damage," and he's like manipulating me and telling me that that these are the things that are wrong with me and all this stuff that is completely false, invalid, and not true. And so it's like I'm frustrated and sat there and fucking went through a period where I just screamed and yelled at my dad to release all this energy that he had given to me, that I had fallen for. My dad manipulated me. The doctors manipulated me, told me that I was mentally ill and all these things because of their own misunderstandings. These things were given to me. This is not who I truly am. And so it's like I got fucking pissed off and released that energy and found healthy ways to do it. But sometimes some of the healthiest ways were just to sit there where I had felt safe enough to just sit there and scream and yell at my dad. And you know what? There was times when my dad had to sit there pouring a glass of rum or scotch to fucking deal with it, you know, especially when I brought up the issues of him fucking hitting mommy, you know, and fucking him and my mom getting in a fight when he was too drunk and stuff. And it's like, I feel like I shouldn't have said that in this video, but you know, I'm gonna fucking keep it raw, you know, because you know, my dad's not a horrible, terrible person, but he's just really unconscious of a lot of this manipulative stuff that he does, and he does it to me. I don't think he does it to anyone else, but I mean, he kind of does some of this stuff to my mom, and so it's like half of the energy that I sit there and scream and yell at him about is like what my mom's trying wishes that he could tell my dad, what my dad wishes he could tell my mom. It's like I'm sitting there and like just reflecting all this energy of my parents' like relationship issues at my dad because they projected that energy at me because they it's almost like I'm here in this house to like heal them or to like keep them together for some reason, and I feel like they manipulate me into doing it, and I don't actually really necessarily have to do it, but it's just I'm doing it because I'm not taking back my power. So it's like I'm taking back my power. It's like, damn, enough of the bullshit. I'm putting my foot down. And it's like, what kind of holds me back right now is finances. I feel like I need my parents for money sometimes to get through what I'm going through. Because, you know, I don't settle for a menial job. I did that for 4 years or more. You know, I walked through fields of corn working for Monsanto, fucking cutting rows of corn down. That was the shittiest job. I only got paid like $6 an hour to do that. You know, it's like I'm done settling for menial jobs. Like I'm here to be a healer and to be an artist and creativity and make a beautiful world and do what I really want to do and follow my passion. And I sure as hell ain't gonna fucking settle for less. I never fucking have ever since I'd fucking gotten fired from Super Shine, the car wash, and my fucking golf course job. I hate golf. Fuck. Thanks for listening to this rant. I love you. Thanks for making it to the end to begin the beginning of newness. Yeah.